Okay, that's better. So I pulled up to Hobby Lobby to see if I can find exactly what I need to do the DIY project, which is like the balloons with the flowers on the inside. Cause girl, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no clue, but for some reason I just feel like I could bring this to fruition, and I wanted to show you guys. I don't even know how many videos that I do and I don't like them, or they're creative or DIY and it don't turn out like how I would have imagined. So hopefully if you guys are seeing this video, it came out cute, girl, and I can post this video and kind of get this out of my mind and into reality. So I am going to be doing that. I'm going to gift her that on Saturday morning when we are doing her wedding, when we are prepping for her wedding. And I'm not exactly sure what style she's going to be doing, but I know we're going to be adding extensions in her hair, so I'm super excited for the transformation. She is definitely colored. I have a video of her hair on this channel that I previously recorded, but I dyed her hair a whole nother color, y'all. So we're going to be matching the extensions to her colored hair now. And she did text me and tell me like, oh, you know, I would like to switch my hair up. Y'all, I'm too excited. I can't wait. I've been screenshotting all type of pictures that I feel like will look cute with her dress, that will kind of do something a little bit different, because we don't want to do too much, but we want to do just enough where it's like two separate looks. I can't wait to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. So I just pulled up to Hobby Lobby. Let's get out and see what they got, girl. Okay, hopefully they got everything that I need, because it's 100 degrees outside. And who told me to put on jeans? Who told me to put on some pants? Like, I should have wore some shorts. It is so hot outside. I should have wore a dress, honestly, because the way this sun is hitting, and it's just like no wind. Where is the wind? It's like Houston. It's hot outside, but it's no wind. Like, I could deal with the heat, but it's just like steady heat, no break, not just like a little breeze, nothing. Anyways.
This is perfect. This, you know, you gotta have some good footage of behind the scenes. Okay, so give us a little look here. Yeah. Ooh.
So I just made it to Joann's. Let's see what they have. Y'all didn't know this is like my favorite store. Colors for the wedding are rust, tan, and gold. Rust, tan, gold, and blue, I think. So mostly I'm looking for a bouquet that has orange in it, maybe like tan and rust, like the rust color. Here's some of the tan flowers that I see. I kind of wanted something that was already done, like something like this, but that's kind of ugly, right? But this one has like a little gold to it. Can you see? But is that kind of soulful? And here's the rust one. This is giving like peach, right? I think this is kind of more like peach. Over here, these are the 70%. Okay, so these are 70% off. So it's kind of like I can make my own little bouquet. We are looking for tulle. And usually Joann's has stuff on sale all the time. And so we're going to see what they have today. So this is the flower combination, right? So what y'all think about this one? Is this too yellow? Is it gonna be like poking out of the balloon? So It's $4.99. Let's see. A lighter tool, which might be better. So I'm gonna get this one. This one is $3.99 per yard, and then it's so I think I'm gonna do this one. This one is more prominent. You like the fabric? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna take a chance. So we need like 2 more things and we're done. Okay, so these are basically the items that I purchased in Joann's, which you guys saw me earlier in there. I got those flowers that I showed you on camera that were 70% off, and I ended up just picking flowers that were around the color scheme of the wedding. And I didn't get that much. I didn't even end up using all of these flowers. Everything that I got from Joann's was $30. Plus tax. I know it wasn't $30 even, but it was somewhere around there. I tried to incorporate the rust color and just some soft neutral colors into the bouquet. Like I told y'all before, I have no clue what I'm doing, and I just saw some cute stuff. So I just grabbed a ton of things, a ton of flowers, and I'm just like, I'll figure it out later. I also got some floral tape, as you guys can see here. I think this was 70% off too, if I'm not mistaken. I also got some red ribbon, which you can't really see on camera, but that was gold ribbon as well. Did go with this tool here instead of the lighter tool that I showed you guys on camera, just because I felt like this one wasn't as wrinkly. If you go back in the video, you can see that that fabric was a little bit on the wrinkly side. So I just got this one. It's a little bit more heavy duty. And also these are the balloons. I can't think of the name of these balloons, but they are plastic, and I will leave like a link in the description if you guys are interested. I didn't get this stuff from Amazon, but just in case you guys are kind of looking for something easy, some easy links, they will be in the description bar. I also got my balloon pump here. Okay, so I'm just starting off by putting the bouquet together. This is my second time doing it. The first time that I did it, which I deleted that footage, it wasn't cute at all. So I started over, and although it's not perfect, I don't think that I'm a florist, but I feel like your girl got some skills. I mean, it came together really nicely, and I was so proud of myself, honestly. So this is me checking with y'all to see if it's okay. I show the camera the bouquet several times because I'm like, how does it look on the camera? So this is me just showing you guys the process of just putting the flowers together and making them look even. I know some of them are long. It's all different types of flowers in this bouquet, and I couldn't tell you the name of one of them. But no, I'm just kidding. I think that's a rose there. 2 roses, right? I don't know. Okay, so this is how it looks when I fully put it together. And guys, I just turned on my light, so please excuse my pajamas. They are literally glowing in the dark. I don't know why they lighten up like that, but I guess it's the satin. It's just catching the light. I'm sorry, okay? But this is the rust flower that I found, and I paired it with the tan flower, and I think it came out so cute. I didn't end up using that flower right there that I'm putting in, or did I? I'm not really sure if I actually put it in the bouquet, because I did have some flowers left over that I didn't use. But I think I did go ahead and end up using it. I don't know. We'll see here in a few. But this looks so nice. I love the shape of it. I tried to keep it very small so it could fit inside of the balloon and not poke it. One thing that I will say, but do y'all see those sticks sticking out of the flowers? I ended up cutting those down because it kept piercing my balloon. So I had to keep resealing it at the top. And I'll show you guys that in the upcoming clips. But yeah, this is how it came out. It's cute, huh? I like it. Yeah, it's cute. So now I'm going to be using the floral tape that I showed you guys earlier. So this lace I ended up cutting in strips, right? Just to kind of make the appearance of the tissue paper coming out of like a gift box or something like that. I went with tulle just because I like this tulle and I wanted it to be glittery just to kind of add a different side to the DIY project that we're doing. So y'all, this bucket I got from Goodwill maybe about 2 months ago. Oh, they are so cute. I just love the texture of it, of the buckets. It kind of reminds me of like a raffia, a woven type bucket. And I think this bucket, I'm not even gonna lie, I think it was like 50 cents. And I just love the color. It's giving kind of rust, but also a reddish color, which to me just makes the flowers pop so much more. I don't know if you guys can see. See, it's like it goes together. I don't know. It looks really nice together. I didn't know. You guys leave me a comment if you don't think so. But this bucket was so durable and it was just the perfect size to me. Now I can't tell you what size that is. I don't really know the size of the bucket, but it was very small. This is the gold ribbon that I was showing you guys. Well, I didn't show on camera, but I originally got this gold to go with the lighter tulle, but I ended up not going with the lighter tulle and completely forgot that I got this color ribbon. So hopefully it all comes together. Honestly, at this point, it's going to go together and look good whether, it does or if it doesn't. I don't know, but hopefully it comes together. Now, I saw on another video that I was watching to kind of get some directions on how to stuff the balloon. I saw that he said stretch the balloon, but y'all, I was so scared to stretch this balloon. And I did buy a backup balloon. These balloons were so cheap, probably like $2.50, which is kind of expensive for a balloon. But this is a 24-inch and it's not plastic. I'm sorry. It's not, it's a more durable tech. It's a more durable material to me than the regular balloons. So I think they made it that way so that you could actually stuff it and it can be able to be durable for any of your stuffing projects. I don't know, but honestly, I thought that was why they did that because I've never seen a balloon that looks and feels like this. Anyways, so I ended up cutting the stems of our bouquet just so it could fit inside the balloon. Now, side note, this is my first time ever doing this. I would say to even cut them down even shorter because at the end, once I placed them inside of my balloons, they were a little bit longer than I wanted them to be. And you guys will see in the upcoming clips. So this is me wrapping the floral tape around the stems just to make sure that none of the stems pierce the balloon. Like, we are still working with balloons, so I want to make sure that it's covered, nothing's sticking out. And this is how it looked after I cut it down and covered it with the floral tape. It's pretty. It's so cute. You would have thought a professional did this. Like, huh? Hello? Yeah, don't mind my floral tape. I had to stick that down with a piece of tape or a glue dot. You can use a simple glue dot as well. So this is about how long I left the stems, which I wish I would have cut them even shorter because you guys will see. So now we are getting into the nitty gritty of this project. To me, this is the most important part because if you cut a hole too big, then you make a lot of work for yourself when it comes to sealing the actual balloon after you've stuffed it. I did slip my scissors in the top of the balloon, right where the crease is, and just cut along the crease. I did about maybe like a 7-inch crease, a 7-inch cut in this balloon because my bouquet was a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. And that's another reason why I didn't use all the flowers that I had bought at Joann's. And see, you guys can see this is my original hole. And what is fitting in there? Nothing. This balloon had me scared, okay? I was so scared it was gonna tear. It was just sticking together. I don't know if I left it in the heat and it melted. What happened to it? Like, at this moment I was so scared. I was like, okay, why is it doing this and how am I gonna fit my hand inside of it too? I don't know if it was melted or what. But guys, I would suggest blowing your balloon up just a little bit so it's not sticking how this one was. Like I said, I'm in Houston, Texas, and I do believe that I left this bag in the car. So I don't know if it melted together, but yeah, that was a problem for us. So I had to go back and cut a bigger hole inside of the balloon. You can see here, I just had to recut it. I kept having to recut it maybe like 2 or 3 times before I actually got a hole big enough to slip the flowers in. And that's what you're looking for right now. You're just trying to stuff the balloons from the top of the balloon so that you're able to reseal it. So yeah, this is me taking the balloon apart. At this point, I was just like, hey, we're just gonna go for it. If it rips, I have an extra balloon. And I would say if you're going to try this project, make sure that you get an extra balloon just because, listen, I don't know what I didn't know what I was doing for sure. But yes, you guys are watching this video, so it turned out nicely, okay? This part keeps unsticking. I'm gonna end up taping it just so that it stays put. So at this point, I just got a black balloon and I'm just putting it on the ends of the balloon just so no air will be able to slip from the bottom of the balloon. I'm trying to just close all the creases that will be at the bottom of the balloon. And I just use a regular balloon just like that. And I will probably use, next time I do this, like I said, this is my first time, I will probably go with a more natural type of colored balloon just so that it could camouflage, because you could see that at the end. Next time, this is going to be so flawless because now I know what not to do. And if you guys are watching this before you actually do it, then now you guys can know what not to do before you start doing your DIY project, because I did it for you, okay? Yay! Look at us, sharing and caring, okay? You help me, I will help you. Or I help you, please help me and like this video, okay? So this is me stuffing the bouquet inside of the balloons, okay? At this point, I was so nervous. I was like, oh God, is this okay? So you're definitely going to have to bunch your flowers together just to squeeze them in that hole. Like I said, the smaller the hole that you have, the better, because that means that's the less you have to seal. And at this point, I left those sticks in the bouquet a little bit longer than I should have, but I did go back and cut it. I don't know if I did that on camera or off camera, but you guys will see here. So now I have it fully stuffed, right? So now we're getting somewhere, okay? It's looking like it's going to look like something, right? That's what I said too. Yeah. So my tip would be make sure that you slide your bouquet all the way down to the bottom so that you have enough room to grip it and the stems. I don't know if that makes sense, okay? You guys will see here in coming up. But sometimes it's hard to explain, and it's better to just show you guys what I'm talking about. So originally on the video that I saw, he used the heat sealer, right? I ain't got that. I did not have a heat sealer. I looked it up on Amazon. It said it was going to be here in 2 days. I didn't have that time, okay? Because I just didn't have the time to wait for the heat sealer. So I brought out my trusty little flat iron, okay? And I don't know why I thought this could kind of work. I just improvised, and girl, it did. It worked so good. What I did was just plugged up the flat iron, right? I let it get hot, and then I unplugged it. I kept testing it to make sure that I wasn't going to burn the whole balloon before. And you guys will see me too. I'm testing it little by little just to make sure that I can safely put my flat iron on, that I can safely seal the balloon with the heat without actually burning the balloon and creating a bigger mess than what I started with, okay? Because this hole that I cut is pretty big. Like I told y'all, it's like 7 inches, right? So I'm just taking my itty bitty flat iron, and little by little, I'm just sealing it with the flat iron, okay? And this worked out so good. I was so proud of myself, because where did that idea come from? I was thinking like maybe an iron, but then I was like, no, knowing me, because I'm on the clumsy side, I probably will burn that whole balloon with that iron. So let me do something a little bit smaller. But they did have heat sealers online for like $9, and I can link that in the description too. Now, I didn't order it, so I don't know exactly how it works, but from the comments and from the reviews, I think it will work a little bit better than this actual flat iron. But y'all know I had to do what I had to do, and so I got it done. Okay, so do y'all see that stick sticking out? Yes. Why didn't I cut it right there? I just stuck it back in because I was like, oh no. But yeah, you do need to go ahead and cut that, because that kept popping my balloon. And I didn't notice until later on that it kept stabbing my balloon. So you guys will see here when I tried to blow it up and it didn't work out. And I had to keep resealing it, because if you don't seal it properly, the air will seep out and the balloon will deflate, and that's not what you want to do, especially if you're giving this to somebody. You want it to be a nice size. Okay, so after trying a couple times and making sure everything was sealed, here we are, and we finally are adding air to the balloons to see what it looks like. And oh my gosh, look at it, it's so pretty already. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so your bouquet will kind of sit to the side. And I struggled on this part because the neck of this balloon isn't that long. And I think that's why you are supposed to stretch it out, so that you can get a little bit more length, especially in the neck of the balloon. But girl, I just had to do what I had to do because I didn't know what I was doing. You know, this was my first time. And I think it came out cute. this part because I didn't want that to show, but it's showing. Okay, this is gorgeous, right? Look at, what is this, a beach ball? It looks like a beach ball, a clear beach ball, but no, it's a balloon with a flower inside. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love this, and I hope she likes it too, guys.